How your hips move affects your lower back and the rest of your body. We will explore how your hips move up and down in this video. Start with your pelvis in neutral. Your two hips are pretty level. Then drop your left hip towards your foot and the other side. Right hip drop down towards your foot, and then left hip drop down towards the left foot. When you drop the right hip, your left hip will hike up. When you drop the left hip, then your right hip will hike up. You can also put your hands on your hip bones to sense the movement. So reaching the right hip down, you can see that left hand is a little bit higher. Reaching your left hand down, left hip will drop and the right hand will be higher. Try not to arch your lower back to do the work. You can also put your hands on the ribs to make sure that your lower back is not changing. You're just moving your hips up and down. You can also straighten your legs to feel more movement. Drop the right hip, the right leg will become longer, and this will also change your waistband. When you drop your right hip, your right lower back waistband will be longer. Drop the left hip, your left lower back waistband will be longer. So how your hips move affects your lower back. If having your legs straight on the floor is uncomfortable for your lower back, you can put the roller underneath your lower legs. That will prevent you from hyperextend your knees and your back arch too much. So drop the right hip, you will feel that right leg longer. Drop the left hip longer. Drop the right waistband long. Drop the left hip, left leg longer, left waistband long. And feel the difference of your two sides. You want the two sides be more balanced. You can go back to do your bending knee version to sense the movement in the hips. Hope this video helps you to move your hips in a more balanced way.